got to put yourself out there if you want to grow. If you want to do the things that you know God has called you to do, you have to put yourself out there. And I know how nerve-wracking that can be, especially when you're shy. You know, you just don't like the attention and things like that. Like, it can be very difficult to put yourself out there, but there's no way that you can do what you know you need to do if you are not stepping out. Now, this does not mean that you can't be that you have to be this, you know, what they call it, extrovert and out there. Like, if that's not you, that's fine. If you're more conservative, that's fine. But when it comes to being obedient and doing what God called you to do, you have to put yourself out there. You have to do it. And you have to be confident enough to know that if God had called me to do this, that means I am equipped with everything I need to do this, and that He's going to guide me along the way. Like, He's going to order my steps. He's going to make things happen for this thing that He called me to do to be successful. So we have to remind ourselves that, like, clearly if God Himself told me to do this, clearly He's already got things planned out for me. He knows that this is going to work out for me. You know, this was already planned out to be successful. You know, I mean, He is God. And so, you know, we just got to step out on faith, and we have to do it. We have to trust that He got our back. But you can't do those things if you are so afraid of being seen by other people and what people got to say. Listen, they're not going to be able to stand next to you when God asks you why you did not do what I called you to do when all of this is said and done. So don't jeopardize your relationship with God because of what somebody might say or how they might look at you. They don't matter. Your obedience to God matters. Where you stand with God matters. So I just wanted to share that to let that just be a reminder. You got to step out. You're sick and tired of the way your life is right now. You're sick and tired of going through the things you're going through, looking around and being unhappy with yourself, with your environment, with your relationship with God. And you know, you just feel like you're constantly being tugged to do something, but you just can't seem to get over yourself to do it. Like, because you so caught up in, like I said, what people think, and, you know, well, that's just not me to be out there and, you know, do what, you know, it's just not me. Like, I feel more comfortable just to myself and hidden in the background. But if God called you to be front and center and to be the leader, then that's who you are. And you have to embrace the identity God has called you to and that God had created you to be. So yeah, just want to remind you that. But I'm gonna go ahead and get off this phone, and I will talk to you later. Bye.